Of course, it's not all about design with the Cadillac CTS-V. If anything, it's the reverse in that what's under the hood and what has been done to the suspension dictates the space this four-door looks. At the heart of the CTS-V is a genuine supercar-grade 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine lifted from the Chevrolet Corvette Z0. Yes, a bowtie engine does belong in a Cadillac. And what's maybe most impressive is how merely a few minor modifications like a revised oil pan were needed to shoehorn this engine where 4- and 6-cylinder engines normally live. With 640 horsepower and 630 pound-feet of torque, this ferocious engine tunes the large sedan to 60 miles per hour from a stop in a mere 3.7 seconds. If you happen to have a private runway at your disposal, you can test the CTS-V's 200-mile-per-hour top speed. Backing up that big-hearted V8 is Cadillac's exceptionally stout, smooth, and fast-shifting 8-speed manual transmission, the only gearbox on offer, constructed in-house, and, incidentally, also shared with the Corvette Z0. The 8-speed offerings full manual power via paddles, but with a transmission that shifts this quickly, not to mention intelligently, on its own. We doubt you'll even need to use them. Unlike the Z06, the CTS-V's transmission is packaged in a traditional longitudinal mid-mounted locating, rather than as part of a rear-mounted transaxle. All that ability hits the rear rotates in short ordering, but Cadillac built the necessary upgrades to the CTS chassis with some important rigidity improvements. A net gain of 20% in terms of structural stiffness is due to a surprise tower brace, a tower-to-plenum brace, a stronger rocker bulkhead, V-braces in the engine locker, an aluminum shear panel at the front of the chassis, and a brace tying together the upper hag tie bar and rear bumper. Special Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires are wrap-around careen 9.5-inch wide front and 10.5-inch wide rear rotates, allowing the CTS-V to corner at practically 1 gram of lateral acceleration. The CTS-V may now utilize electric power steer, but the setup was supplied by Germany's ZF and it provides specially good feedback thanks to a much stiffer rack than the last-generation vehicle. Like the smaller ATS-V, that ultra-rigid chassis benefits this sedan in spades on a closed racetrack or a winding valley road. Yet thanks to the company's third-generation magnetic ride control dampers copulated to a 5-link rear suspension and a multi-link double-pivot McPherson strut front setup, the CTS-V is remarkably easygoing and luxurious when it needs to be. The result is a very broad range of ability, thanks to a method that they are able to scan and change the damper settings 1,000 periods per second. The newest generation of these dampers is 40% faster and responding to changes requested by either the driver or the onboard computer system. Adding to the CTS-V's performance is a lightweight carbon fiber hood, brand new front and rear bumpers, and a front splitter, all of which aid handle airflow through, over, and under the car, for optimal cooling and downforce. Wider fenders make room for the larger rotates and tires, and reshaped rocker moldings and the rear spoiler are also aero-optimized. A brand new carbon fiber package adds an aerodynamics-enhancing figure kit, a larger front splitter, large rear spoiler, hood ventilate trim, and rear diffuser composed of the ultra-stiff woven material.